Xfinity is breaking the gig barrier with Wi-Fi speeds over a gig. It's more than enough speed to power all your devices. Introducing Gig Wi-Fi, new from Xfinity. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply.
It is the famed NFL preseason primer going back to the Score Phone days. We're going to have you big intel for the Friday night action. It is brought to you by OffshoreInsiders.com, led by Joe Duffy's Picks. Got the first two totals of the preseason going Friday night. And, of course, the preseason NFL ESPN Game of the Year is up for Saturday. Joe Duffy's Picks 4-1 with all Wise Guy plays. Obviously, that NFL Game of the Year is a Wise Guy play. Wise Guy plays from Joe Duffy's Picks. Strongest in the industry. 3-dog winners, by the way, in those Wise Guy plays. Get your card for the weekend. www.offshoreinsiders.com. www.offshoreinsiders.com. Joe Duffy's Picks. All right, for the Dolphins and the Giants, Miami's head coach Adam Gase is making his debut. He is the youngest coach in the league. Master Luckline's supervisor, Simon McCormick, believes that Gase will feel the pressure to win early in the preseason. As a result, probably more than just about any other coach in the league. It's been a general rule of thumb. A lot of people believe that first-year head coaches, and not necessarily first year with a team, but just first-year head coaches, period, are the ones that have a little bit more sense of urgency to get out of the gate in a positive note. Receiver Devontae Parker and running back Jake Ahare are struggling to stay healthy. They are not expected to play. First-round draft pick Laramie Tunsil isn't working with the starters, and running back Adrian Foster is out. All those guys for Miami. Giants head coach Ben McAdoo and offense coordinator Mike Sullivan may alternate play calling in this game, so that could really mix things up, which means they might be a little bit less vanilla than offenses usually are, maybe a little bit tougher and confusing in varying schemes. Ryan Nassib should handle the bulk of the snaps at quarterback for the Giants. Eli Manning not expected to play at all. Third-string quarterback Logan Thomas has been very erratic. For the Lions and the Steelers, running back Amir Abdullah is doubtful to questionable for Detroit. Quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, receiver Antonio Brown, center Marquise Pouncey, running back Le'Veon Bell, and D'Angelo Williams are not going to play for the Steelers. Other guys doubtful for the Steelmen include Marcus Wheaton. He is a receiver. Rookies Artie Banks. They're basically going to be pretty thinned out by guys who are going to be rested as far as frontline players. Detroit, no depth at linebacker. There's really no quarterback competition, as Dan Orlovsky is pretty much settled as the number 2 quarterback. Obviously, Matt Stafford's number 1. Number 3 quarterback Jake Ruddick is a work in progress. The betting public, 76% of the bets. 76% of the bets have been on the under. Vikings and the Bengals. Most reports say the Vikings outplayed Cincinnati in the joint practices that they've had. Browns and the Packers, wide receiver Corey Coleman, the Browns' first-round pick, is out, as will fellow wideout Andre Hawkins. Browns hope to play all 4 quarterbacks, including RG3, Robert Griffin, Josh McNown, Austin Davis, and Cody Kessler. Aaron Rodgers is not expected to play. An expected number 2 quarterback, Brett Hundley, is doubtful. Those, of course, for Green Bay. So they'll be down to the 3rd and 4th string signal callers, Joe Callahan and Marquise Williams. The Raiders and the Cardinals, Matt Barkley nor Jay Coker has played well in the battle for the number 3 quarterback spot for the Raiders. So that's the only quarterback battle they really get going on, and it hasn't been impressive so far. Arizona is the biggest consensus side bet at 70%. And by the way, those consensus plays are based on offshore and Las Vegas casinos. Again, OffshoreInsiders.com. At press time, Master Luckline has not compiled all the picks, but remember, get the highest rated plays from the highest rated services in their highest rated sports. And Stevie Vincent, the top technical handicapper in the history of the business, is the top totals handicapper as well. And that is in all sports, and Stevie's been beyond on fire in baseball. Check out his overall run at OffshoreInsiders.com right now. You will not regret it. You can change the rest of your betting life by going to OffshoreInsiders.com right now.
Call 1-888-FARMERS to switch, and you could save an average of $470 on your auto insurance. That's a lot of money in just a few minutes. With savings like that, you could be lounging on an impractical amount of ornate and overpriced throw pillows you bought for your couch. But you won't, because you're better with money than that. That's why you're calling us in the first place. Call 1-888-FARMERS to get a quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Based on average nationwide annual savings survey data July to December 2020. Underwritten by Farmers Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate. Products not available in every state.